I'm back. So yeah, I was just like, I don't get it. Like, the patterns I get, like, I can recognize those, but everything else, oh shoot. No, I think I brushed too hard at one point, maybe. Yeah, so I was just like, I don't get this. Like, I don't like the English portion. I didn't understand. And so I was looking at it, and the math portion I got like that. But like the rest of it, I'm just like, I don't know. Shoot. I know this is not something you want to see, so here, one sec. Okay. Hopefully I won't sneeze again during this drive. Take it back. So yeah, I was like, I recognize the patterns and like, yeah, the pattern stuff. And it takes me a little while to figure some of it out, but I'm like, I can figure it out. But like the English stuff, I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, what is this at 2 or 3 of the students? She'd go ahead and go through the problem, and then they would answer like that. And I'm just like, that is incredible. How are you guys coming up with that? And then, was it last night, one of the guys, he like, basically I explained to him my math process of how I got it, of how I got some of the math problems, because I'm like, this stuff, like, it's not one of those that you can figure out. Even like, I enjoy math and I can be decent at math, but even with me, I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, it took me time to work on it. It's one of those where you have to work 30 minutes, or like you work 5-6 minutes on, you leave, you come back to the problem, then you leave, and then you come back to the problem. So yeah. Yeah, and then science problems, yay! Yeah, so this was one of those things where you leave and then you come back to the problem. So yeah, I'm just like, oh, wow, like it's not the easiest, honestly. And then figuring out the English, I'm like, I don't get it. And then the math, like, I'm just like, this is so, like, no, it's not the easiest at all. So yeah, this class I think should be interesting. I also think that if I like start it as soon as it's offered, that I should be able to get through it, like the homework, and be able to complete it. So yeah, it's definitely not the easiest. The teacher explained that this is going to be the hardest class we will take in college, and so I'm just like, wow, what? So yeah. simply because it's out of box thinking, which only means I might have to spend more time on it. Also, I'm gonna try and do like, what is it, music. So either drum or voice or both, because what else am I gonna do with my life? Voice, I might be able to get away with doing like practicing on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And considering that right now it's hot and humid outside, I might be able to get away with doing it like the rehearsals and such outside. And then the drum lessons, of course, I need like that other space. Yeah, they have the building, and so I can go in there at night. Or like whenever I'm frustrated, I can go ahead and spend like 10 minutes here or like an hour practicing the drums. And then after I'm done with practicing with drums for about an hour, I can go ahead and maybe switch to like something else. So yeah, just work on that. And so it should be interesting. Just overall, like all of this. Yeah. I'm gonna have to show some, and it's all academic classes. None of them are like, hey, here's 4 dance classes this semester, like 2 academics or something. It's like, hey, welcome to college. Bam, you need to do like the homework and like ASAP. Otherwise, you're not gonna pass your classes. So yeah. Geography I'm excited about, but it's not like North American geography. It's basically like, hey, we're gonna go over like North America, so that's Canada and USA. So it's like, hey, we're gonna go over Canada and USA, and then next, eventually we're gonna go over Asia and Europe and like these. Oh shoot, I need to slow down. Canada Canada and USA is together. And then we're going to go over Asia and another country. So it's like, cool. Okay. So, yeah, it's interesting overall, I would have to say. It's fun, but it's just like, okay. And I'm learning already. So, prayers for me that I will be able to like force myself to study. So, yeah. Maybe one day I could teach math, but it'll be in the future. I don't know when exactly. Because I, like, the pattern recognition, I got like that. And I was like, wait a minute. So if I had an aptitude test and I went ahead and did, like, pattern recognition, like, in order to figure out the patterns of certain things and get grades in it, I would have scored higher. And then also I looked up what kind of classes or, like, what kind of life I should have done growing up in order to do well or in life. And it's like one of them was management. I was like, oh my goodness. So basically it's like quick problem solving. So yeah, I was like, that's amazing. That makes so much sense. Okay, anyways, I gotta go. I hope that you have a great day. Yeah, let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about, and hopefully I'll be able to respond to it by, I don't know what time. I know I'll do a video around 9. So yeah, bye.